How's it going, Olin Plumbing? This is Sisco from Amplify Digital Marketing. I spoke with Stephanie earlier this morning, and I promised I would send out this video just giving you guys a website audit, letting you know how well you're doing and all the service areas you're providing. But today I'm going to focus on Tampa, since I noticed that that is an area you focus on, so I'm going to go ahead and jump right in. So right away, when I look at any given website, I focus on just the content, right? How much content you have. You do want to have at least 1,500 to 2,000 words of content. And just looking over your website, I'm sure you do because you have several, which, yeah, you do. You have several web pages. Now, another thing that's super important is that you want to have content placed within your specific website, okay? And the reason why is because you want to tell Google exactly what terms or what keywords you want to be found for. For example, if you're servicing Tampa, you want to let them know, like, hey, I'm a plumber that services in Tampa. Therefore, Google understands that and is going to rank you for those specific areas. Now, I'm going to jump over to this tab here. This is a software I use. It's called Arrows. The reason why is because it helps you understand how well any given website is performing. So I'm going to do an audit on your specific website. So let's jump over to this section. So these two scores are the following. So one, this is your strength or your authority score, and then this is your trust flow, how trustworthy your site is. So these are very close numbers, so great job on that. Some of the things that contribute to those things is your backlinks. So currently right now you have over 2,000 backlinks, but with only 219 referring domains. Now, a backlink is anywhere you find one website linking to another via clickable or hyperlink text. Now, these links, they act like an endorsement for your website, okay? Now, not all backlinks, though, are created equal. So it's worth noting that you want to get relevant backlinks linking back to you within, like, the plumbing business. Now, if you were to get, for example, a link from Pizza Hut linking back to you, it could actually hinder your overall scores because you're not in the food industry. Last thing I want to go over is the organic keywords. So this is really good to understand because you want to know what type of keywords your website is indexing for. Now, what I'm always looking for is buyer intent keywords because you want to target those specific commercial residential customers that are looking for your services. For example, this is good. Plumbers, Newport Richey, Florida. This is good because that is a buyer intent keywords. Now, since I told you that I'm focusing on Tampa, I want to know what keywords are currently being indexed, and I'm sure you do too. So let's just type in Tampa, and currently you're not being indexed for any keyword for Tampa. But now, let's look at your competition and see how well they're doing, okay? So once again, this is Olin Plumbing. What I'm looking for is keywords like this. Look, Plumbers Tampa. That's big. Tampa Plumbers. I'm already seeing some type of violations, but nonetheless, they're being ranked. Tampa Plumbing Company. Now, let's go back to Arrows and let's audit their website. So look at their strength at 31, but look at their trust at 10. They have less backlinks, less referring domains, but they're ranking for those specific keywords. Now, let's see what their positions are. Okay, so we got Plumbers Tampa. Look how many people are searching for this every single month. Currently, right now, your website is not being indexed, so it's not going to show up for Plumbers Tampa. Remember, this is a buyer intent keywords. Those are the keywords you want to be ranking for. So let's just take Plumbers Tampa and type it into Google and see what pops up. Okay, Plumbers Tampa. Here we go. So right away, what I'm looking at is I'm looking at this section, and we're going to take it section by section. So this section here tells me this is the Google Guarantee section or the Google Ads. So folks are just paying, businesses are paying to be on there. Every time you click, they get charged a click, which is totally fine in this case because that's what they're designed for. But they're getting a call from Plumbers Tampa, the keyword that people are typing in, which is good because those are buyer intent keywords. The second section that I'm most fan of is the Google My Business page. The reason why it's so important because 30 to 40% of calls come from the Google My Business page. That is huge. Some of the ways to increase those rankings are the following. One, get more reviews. Respond to those reviews. Optimize your content. Optimize your photos. And send Google updates via your Google My Business page. Last thing I want to go over is the organic listings. And these are what Google organically ranks specific businesses. Right away, I'm looking at Angie's List as number one. Olin Plumbing, look, they got number 2 spot and the number 3 spot on Google My Business because they're doing a lot of work to get there. And then we got consumersaffairs.com and so forth. Okay, so right away, you and I, at least I do, I would be calling the Google Guarantee section, but I also would be calling these folks because they're obviously up there for a reason. And I would also be looking at their reviews. Anyhow, these are just some tips and tricks that I really wanted to share with you guys. If you have any questions on how you can implement those, just go ahead and email me back, or go ahead and just give me a call, text me at 509-949-9300. I would love your feedback. I'm all about helping businesses and just learning how I can be better at what I do. So just go ahead and email me back, and looking forward to hearing from you guys. Thank you, and we'll talk to you soon.